Hey guys, JTails here. I'm just doing a quick video of my Dark Souls gameplay, trying to get my abilities for my sorcerer because well, when I first played this game on stream actually, I was doing horrendously. So, I guess I just kind of want to redeem myself for my crappy ass gameplay, but it takes me a while to get like proficient at a game. Usually I have to sit by myself with it for a while and kind of like mess around. So I feel like the fact that I played it on the stream first thing didn't fully allow me to absorb the gameplay. So as you see right now, I tried to I know if you walk behind that enemy, you can sneak up on him, but I tried to actually just run behind him and see if that mechanic would work, if he wouldn't notice me. But right now I'm using a +4 short sword and just the normal spirit arrows or soul arrows. Um, and yeah, so basically I'm gonna go for the residence key and then to try and save the guy in the underworld, I guess, and at the lower part of the undead parish, um, or the undead burg, sorry. And so I'm just fighting these guys to kind of like gain experience, and hopefully they drop something good for me. But I'm also to acquaint myself with the combat system a little more because I wasn't doing very well at all with it. But I'm hoping that I've been learning from my mistakes and just trying to improve my play. As you can notice already, I'm doing a bit better. And also the fact that I'm not running at 15 frames per second really helps me out a lot too. So I make quick work of these guys and I'm gonna proceed to hop on the elevator. After I kill this guy over here, I just want to farm some more souls. So this one I will walk behind and just get a free backstab off. And it's funny because initially when I ran into the church, I was just terrified. I didn't know what to expect or what was going on. So, but now that I'm more acquainted with the map and the enemies that spawn and kind of like their positions, I'm not really running around with it like a chicken without a head. I kind of, I'm a little more confident, so I'm not just terrified of everything. And yeah, so I am gonna get on the elevator here, and I'm doing this commentary in post because once again I felt like me even commentating while still learning to play this game would take away from my absorption of it. So I'm doing this commentary in post to kind of just let you guys know what I was thinking at the moment. And so I'm gonna go straight for the Undead Burg. I hope I'm saying it right, but I'm gonna rest at this bonfire, I think. Or no, unless I'm just that confident, yeah. No, I am just that confident in my play. And also I have, an upgraded sword now and that better shield, so that is gonna make things a little easier for me. But if you were one of the people who were watching my stream initially, I'm really sorry for my initial gameplay and my remarks about the game when it really was just me sucking at the game and not fully understanding it and its mechanics. And me as a person and as a video game player, I feel like I expect to be good at everything because I am good at a vast majority of games. So it's something I need to work on, that if initially I run into a wall or it's something I don't understand, obviously that doesn't mean the game sucks or the game is stupid. And I know this as a game developer and as someone who's been playing them for years. I do appreciate every single game I play. But I just like to I don't like to blame myself or actually take responsibility for my lack of skill, and those are steps I need to take as a person. And when you can do that, that's when you can really improve at something, whether it's a fighting game or at your job or anything else. So I'm here at the Undead Burg, and I don't quite know where the residence key is, but I'm gonna explore around a bit now that I'm not terrified of the onslaught of enemies here, because I got really caught up with just, kiting them and taking them out with soul arrows and kind of like avoiding direct combat because I wasn't well suited for it and I didn't really understand the game. I just felt like sorcerers were really weak and there was not much I could have done anyway. But as I've leveled up my sword a little bit and have a little bit better equipment, at least a helmet, but I'm gonna continue moving forward with looking for that residence key because I really want to get some better spells rather than just have 30 soul arrows and nothing else. So you can really see me just having more presence of mind here in terms of spacing and camera control, and just trying to get to one of their backs first and then taking advantage of those invincibility frames. So it's kind of hard since they're all over the place. I'm trying to single one out so I can then minimize my attackers, but I get pegged by an arrow and now I'm just gonna try and retreat. And rather than staying locked on, which I had a problem with earlier, I would leave the lock on. I would stay locked on an enemy, and then my roll would be only influenced by 4 directions rather than omnidirectional. So you notice that I take the lock off of my enemy and then try and roll. And I do realize that with my current equipment, backstabs aren't necessary, but I guess in terms of practice, I'd like to get used to doing them and get used to finding the enemy's weak spot. So I don't think I opened this during my initial gameplay, so I'm just gonna kind of search around and see what I might have missed. Oh, look, a wooden shield. I guess that would have been a good addition to my equipment a little earlier in the game, but now I know it's there, which is pretty cool. So I'm gonna deal with these 2 pikemen, hopefully swiftly and painlessly, but they're not giving me their back, so I'm just going to go ahead and take them out with some soul arrows, and I don't know what he's swinging at, but I'm going to try and take advantage of that and backstab him for the win. And then I'll be on my merry way, coming right down here, and just going to look around, because once again I don't know where I know there's a guy I have to talk to who has a shop around here, but I'm not exactly sure where he is, so I'm just gonna keep roaming around and see what I can find. Oh, a bunch of enemies over here. So since I know I can one-shot them and they're considerable distance away, I just wanted to soul arrow the first 2 and then just go swing out on the others. And I finally run into the guy, and he's just some really weird. Oh, and an enemy comes up from behind me with a giant axe. I think this is the same enemy who was hiding behind the barricades or whatever the first time I came here. So I'm just gonna talk to him and quickly see what he has to offer. Because I don't really know all the items in this game, but I'm gonna go ahead and purchase the residence key, and I see a throwing knife, sorry, talisman, which looks like it could be useful, and some other weapons that I haven't gotten from drops yet. So I'm wondering if I might be better off with one of those, but
Thank you,
not too sure yet. So now I'm gonna go back over here, because I have to go, well, the way via the dragon, and just gonna try and take these guys out while being mindful that I am surrounded. And so the sorcerer guy is in the locked room when you right before you encounter the dragon for the first time. Once you get down the corridor, there's another door that says it's locked from, well, it's locked, I believe, not from the other side, but just locked. And he's all the way down there, and you need the residence key to set him free, basically. And once you set him free, you go back to the what is it, Firelink Shrine, Firestone Shrine, whatever it's called, and he'll be there waiting for you, and you can purchase spells from him. Even though he says it's a favor, he still sells them to you. I guess he has to make a profit, right? And I'm picking up some nice fire bombs, which always come in handy. I don't know if maybe later on they'll be useful for a boss or not, but definitely picking them up and adding them to my arsenal. So I'm gonna go back this way, and I'll let the gameplay speak for itself for now. But if you don't know where the magician is, the guy who sells you stuff, you can just watch along. If not, you can skip ahead. Oh well, I did the skip for you. So yeah, you just come straight down here, and this long ass ladder where you can just hold the dash button, and he slides straight down it. So that saves some time, which is nice. But man, it does feel really good to play this game at a decent frame rate. I can't express how much more enjoyable it is than playing it at 15 frames per second. So I'll probably be doing the rest of my videos in this manner rather than via stream, because it wouldn't be enjoyable to either you as a viewer or me as a player, and I feel like it detracts from everything, at least for, you know, as far as Dark Souls is concerned. So that's pretty much it. So he initiates a dialogue. He just, you know, wants someone to let him out of there, and you just unlock the door using the residence key.
How did this ever happen?
And he thanks you profusely, and he says that he'll try and repay you back by selling you spells and things like that. Now, if I had a bone, there's a certain item that's a bone, and it teleports you to the last bonfire that you were at. And there's also another item that allows you to teleport between bonfires, which I don't have at the moment, so I'm gonna have to actually traverse all the way back. But I'm gonna cut out that footage for you. Oh, and a rat surprises me. But I'm gonna cut out that footage for you, so you don't have to painstakingly watch me go all the way back. Oh, and here, actually, I got killed by the dragon, so you see me testing the range of his fire. I only went a little bit past that point where you can see my soul, like, sitting there. I only went a little bit past that point, and he burned me before I was able to run back. So he one-shotted me, and so now I'm just kind of like scared that I'll lose all my souls necessary to buy my equipment. So I'm just kind of walking a little bit further each time, and right now I just go for it to pick up my souls and run all the way back because I don't want to die again. And I cut out all that footage because it was a huge waste of time. So now I'm back at the Firelink Shrine, at the shrine, whatever, and
I regret
I'm
meeting
just
you under
gonna
such
buy some
compromising
spells from him and
circumstances.
test them out and see what they do.
Back unscathed.
Actually,
Incidentally,
the
would you care to
oral
learn any
decoy
sorceries?
I thought would have
You're
been
clearly
a
talented,
nicer
and
spell. I
besides,
thought it would have literally made a
we will
physical
require some
copy of
materials, but
my
I'm happy to
character
teach you some elementary
and
spells.
distracted enemies
Are you
from
interested?
combat, but it actually doesn't work that way. He just kind of shoots a little beam and it makes like a barking sound, which I don't really find that useful at the moment, so I don't know. But I found
Very
the
well.
most useful
I
spells
am
that he
pleased to have
sells
a
are
chance to
the
give something
greater
back.
or heavy,
Well then,
well, the
let's get
strongest
started straight away.
magnitude of soul arrows, and then the magic shield and sword techniques. I haven't tested out what fall control does, but I bought it
Master
anyway.
Logan is a great
So guys,
sorcerer
if
and
you
my
like this
teacher.
video, if you like my
Both
gameplay,
of us came to this land
hit a
as
like and
undead.
leave a nice comment.
But one
I will
day,
be getting Dark
departed
Souls 2 on
leaving
release
Logan.
date, and I will be playing
I
it
suppose you wish to
thoroughly.
keep me out of harm's way.
So thanks for watching, and I'll
Where
catch
does
you
that
guys
leave
later.
me?
Bye.
I have dedicated myself to sorcery, but Master Logan could find no use for me. All right, that'll do it. That should help you on your journey. May we meet again.